Hello, 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 hello. So what we doing today? We're gonna get right on into it. The first card we have today is Seek Your Answers from Within. hmm So I already had that card pulled out and observe in silence. So what we're gonna do is we are going to see. Oh, it says work through your fears. I forgot to get that one. Work through your fears. So what I've done today is I have turned the camera down. All right. So from the message oracles, we have seek the answers from within. That has been in my energy, and that is the name and the first episode of this reading today. So we have enjoy the quiet storm. In order to seek your answers from within, you have to enjoy your quietness. You have to go within. So that's what I'm doing. I'm sharing this with you guys. All right. So we have seek the answers from within and observe in silence. I should know this one by heart because I've been seeing it for a while, but we're going to read it like it goes. All right. If you find yourself confused, your intuitions and inner voice drowned out by answers. All right. Wisdom and advice of others, then it's time for you to step away. If you find yourself confused about your wisdoms, your answers, and your advice, you need to step away. Withdraw and place of solitude. Like a bear. Lions, tigers, and bears. Oh my. Right? Sorry, guys. Let's get this right. Like a bear, it's time to hibernate, to go within and seek the void, and to embrace the silence that dwells within. Right? What did we just say? You have to go within. Within that silence are answers, and your questions are answers to your questions. Within that silence are answers to your questions, and because they are answers born of truths, they will be answers that move you forward instead of holding you still. So the energy we are in right now, all the answers are within. So you need to take a little time to be like the hermit card. I see the hermit card. Even though this is not the hermit card, this is what I see. And observe in silence. So we have the bear out here and we have the fox. Fox has been very, very, very heavy in the energy of the animal spirits. All right. Okay, are we going to get to it? All right. So, observe in silence. Now is not the time to be left on your own. Now is not the time to be the life of the party, nor step towards into the road of leader or teacher. Be cautious. Now is the time that you should be focusing on thyself. Don't try to be anyone's leader or teacher. That's another reason why today I don't have the camera up because I'm just reading the cards for the collective. I'm not trying to teach you anything. I'm just saying this is the energy. All right. Study thyself to show thyself approved. It may not be wise to draw attention to yourself or to reveal your plans to others at this time. Instead, be silent. The energy is real strong on be silent. Step back, be still, watch those around you, and be mindful of what you see, hear, and feel. Trust in your instincts and intuition, and let your guide be your steps. So that's where I've been in my energy. I noticed that as a content creator coming back and not just coming back, but a lot of people are seeking validation outside of themselves. And so that's another reason why I won't be reading the comments today, because I've noticed that when I read the comments, it throws the energy off because everyone is at a different state in life. The energy, you are very close to achieving your goal. We've had this here in scarcity, so I'm not moving in scarcity mindset, but I am saying that that's a air, a shadow energy, and my blessings are on overflow, and I don't want to be distracted by the energy of someone else just coming in typing negative comments. All right. Okay, so hold your vision. Observe in silence and hold your vision. So you are seeing things. Seek the answers from within, observe in silence, and hold your vision. That's another reason why I have put the camera facing down, because I need to hold the energy um, that we channeling. All right, upside down. So we're gonna pick a crystal card, one crystal card. We got that's three. Yep. All right, so we're gonna do wow, compassion, nourishment, discernment, sensitivity. Okay, we got some nice ones out here. Ascended, angels, ascended. We have three ascendeds over here. Wow, compassion, period. The master Buddha, nourishment, discernment, and sensitivity. I am graciously given the blessings needed at the best possible moment, and I help myself in healing ways to support and manifest by divine destiny. The creative working of the divine are at play all aspects of my life at all times. I surrender to the untamed power of the divine heart, the supreme presence of the light within. The answers are within, so the light is within. It's given like tree of life energy, chakra energy, solar plexus. Higher order to unfold for the greatness and good of all beings. It's a real, very important time to nourish your growth. Um, I keep hearing readers, because I do listen to readers. I keep hearing a lot of readers saying that they are having to move in silence. So, growth requires nourishment, like nourishing your inner being, good of all beings, your inner being. I gain well-being and strength. Strength card. The strength card, when you think about the strength card, you think about the feminine energy, the female, and the balance of the masculine, the lion energy, the lioness. So she would be the lioness. All right. Becoming more radiant and high on this planet. So the feminine are getting their powers back. And I think that has a lot to do with the 999 portals that we had last month, which we had three of them. So that's what I would say. We probably will get a goddess out here. Okay, there we go. Scarcity. It's a lot of women that's operating in scarcity that needs to be operating in strength, and the energy is coming from your shadow self. So shadow work would be significance, and it's initiated by air. I hear initiated by air. All right. I recognize that in giving myself, I am ultimately given to others. That's the polar opposite, giving and receiving. So you're in your giving era where you're not really just looking for material gain, you're looking for spiritual gain. So what's happening in the energy is the last 6 months we were doing the actual footwork, we were doing the the physical work of trying to push ourselves out, and now in these next 6 months we will be doing the spiritual work. Resistance, gain, number 22. So we have a 21 out here, scarcity, and a number 22. All right. I embrace my power of choice and nurturance. I embrace my power of choice and nourish myself with what truly feels and empowers my body, mind, and spirit, the Trinity. I explore my own ways to be healthy. I trust in my ability to nurture myself and others. I trust myself. Study thyself to show thyself approved. Don't look for your approval outside of you. That's why this whole podcast is about seek the answers from within. Discernment. So we have discernment. I rely upon my inner knowing and perceive the truth beyond appearance. Okay. I feel deep within, for the truth of the divine loves me, guiding me in every moment, inspired by grace and without and with perfect timing. And with perfect timing. So because we live in the energy of the unknown of time, space, portals, and dimension, we are the only ones that's programmed on this planet to go by time stamps, right? So you got to look at the animals, and they don't have a clock attached to them. They don't go off time. Woo. All right, let's see. Got a Moonology card. Be bold and make the first move. That's what I'm out here doing. I'm not in my scarcity energy. I'm not resisting. I'm using my discernment and my judgment and my tools. I'm trying not to be sensitive. All right. Awakening. It's an awakening. So we got air and water out here. Hold your vision is also air. Okay. So we're going to use this. Feel like I should have got light energy, cup of swords, page of swords. Okay, get your energy together, baby. Get yourself together. Page of cups. Cups is a water energy. Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. You filled up your own cup during the tower. It's like you filled up your cup and you poured it out because you didn't think that you were supposed to have a full cup. You tried to share your cup with others. Yeah. Heartbreak, three of swords. These last 3 months have been very heavy. You've been in hermit mode. Now you taking off. Now you taking off. You got your swords in your hands. You have your sword in your hand. All right, by something I had. Okay. All right. So the tower means you put something to death. You put that three of sword energy to death. When you put the sword in your hand and rode off with the knight of swords. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra. Hmm. You found peace. Because anytime you see the death card, you see rebirth, peace, visualization, and spiritual awakening. Okay, we have awakening twice. So that goes with the title. Seek your answers within and observe in silence because you are going through a spiritual awakening. This is for like the last 3 months you've been feeling like really drained and okay. I am harmony, I am balance, I am new beginnings. So you had to go. We got 9 people in the chat. Thank you guys. 9 is significance. Last month was your breakthrough. All right. 2 of cups. Two became one. Two became one. One is in water and one is on solid ground. And that's the strength card. When two became one, you became stronger. Woo! The world card. You got the world card flipped up. You went through a full cycle. Okay, that was the rebirth for the number 9. When you think of 9, you think about 9 months of pregnancy, birth. We also had the death, and death signifies the balance between death and rebirth. So the world card, yeah, it was a full cycle. Saw the star card. Let's switch sticks. Now you feel like I am enough. You're feeling the energy of I am enough. Okay. Yeah, that comes with the peace, the spiritual warfare, the spiritual awakening, walking out of spiritual warfare into spiritual awakening. Okay, let's see. Okay, you resolved issues, determination. Okay, you walked away. You resolved the conflict, the struggles. You resolve those. Wands. Wand energy is fire, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. There we go again. We got the death card out here twice. Death and rebirth. So you passed that. That's past tense. You resolved those issues. You died to your old self. Okay. Okay, so that explains the three of sword. And you put the sword in your hand. What do I see? 5 of cups in reverse. Okay, so if 5 of cups would have been in the upright, you would have missed opportunities because it's in the reverse. You're gaining opportunities. Okay, let's see. All right, but still, you have to adapt to some things. That's 2 of pentacles. You're still looking for balance. Oh, Do I have them all backwards? Clear communication. So that's still a trinity. Three cards. So I'm thinking that you walking away from that. That's what I feel. Let's get confirmation. We have Pentacles, Cups, and Swords. Somebody needs to go look up Shavi Zane, the investigators page, a reader. She'll show you some declares and decree to reverse that broke energy. Even though you got to think broken crayon still color. Mend them back together. Okay, choose you and see yourself flowing in the bowl. See yourself. I see the sacral chakra. You know the root cause of it. Now you're trying to elevate. Your elevator is going up. Hold your vision. Observe in silence, but hold your vision. Because the answers are within. Okay, we have the high priestess. Somebody needs to look at the subconscious mind. Creator, content creator. Someone wants to be a content creator and they walking in fear, false evidence appear. Oh, okay. False evidence appearing real. But you got source energy. So source, the most high source is letting you know that it's okay. You already chose you. Let's get one more. Um, get paid to exist. Somebody wants to get paid to exist, paid in their sleep. It says no sex. Maybe you need to fast from sex for a little while. Okay, enjoy the quiet storm. Okay, so if you are fasting for anything, you're gonna enjoy the quiet storm because fasting puts you in the energy where you don't want to really be around anyone else. You don't want to tell anybody what you're trying to manifest. Mm-hmm. I can see that. Talk more. Yeah. After your fast, you'll want to talk more. All right, so we're gonna get one card from the light worker deck, and then that's gonna be the end of this video. Mm. Okay, I see. Once you fast from the no sex and you enjoy the quiet storm, then you come back out and talk. Okay, you don't want that. Just want one card, spirit. 888 922 777 at your command. 888 922 and 777 at your command. All right, one light worker card. One light worker card. All right. Number 10, powers of the divine masculine. Powers of the divine masculine. Okay, so we will be going into the number 10 next year, 2026 is a 10. Oh, so it seems like you're saying that's why we need to try to get back to. Let's see what it says. Power of the divine masculine and empowering energy seeks expressions from within. Bam, there we go. Energy, empowering energy seeking expressions from within. It wishes to free you from confusion. Oh man, we just had that. Okay, it seeks to stir you into consciously choosing action. We had choose you, greater discipline and focus. It's time to end the frustration of repeating old patterns. You are ready to break through into a new way of life. Feel inspired, be energized, and focus on your dreams and desires. Take steps to manifest them on the physical plane. Believe in your success. Believe your success is effortable. The divine masculine in you knows when to accept and when to say no to a belief, fear, habit, person, or situation. The divine masculine energy exists with all men and women. It rallies the spirit and responds in a time when they feel drained. So some people are feeling drained. You just been want to just lay around. You haven't been wrong to do anything. You know you're not depressed, but you just feel like I need to rest. I need to reset. All right. So where we at? It cuts through the confusion. It cuts through the confusion that comes with choice and priority setting. It refuses to be distracted and keeps you from being dissuaded from your life's purpose. The divine masculine is growing within you. So when we seeking the answers from within as a feminine energy, then the divine energy is trying to protect you. It's seeking to be the protector. We all have defense mechanisms in us, so we need to make sure that we know. Let your defense system know, okay, I'm safe now, I'm not safe now. All right. The divine, okay, it says it is your spiritual light that reveals the truth within filters and veils. The veils are very thin now, you can see through them. You can see through the illusions. Let this energy clear distractions, demand, and drama from your life. Let the help you discern, let it help you discern what you give and not give you courage. Let it give you courage on how you want to act on it. Let it help you sort out what is true from what is illusion. Let it help you dedicate your time and energy to what is most meaning for you. If it don't mean you no good and you know it don't feel like it means you any good, if you feel any kind of discomfort, cut it off. Like that's what I notice about male versus female. Males are easier. It's easier for them to cut off a woman. A woman, she'll kind of like want to just keep nurturing the relationship. Let it go. That's where we at. So it will empower you to claim success in what matters the most to you. Your discernment. We have discernment on the table. The divine masculine overcomes procrastination. It acts again and again in accordance with the heart. Divine masculine energy empowers each leading light to loving asserts him or herself in the world. Mm. Do not minimize your divine masculine. Whether you be male or female, nurture it. Like I said, communicate with it. Hello. However, if your masculine energy has been trapped in the wounds of your ancestors, he may demand absolute perfection before you believe you are worthy of love. Hold on. Let's read that again. However, if your masculine energy has been in the wounds of your ancestors, he may, because it's a masculine energy, demand absolute perfection before you believe you are worthy of love. We have I am enough right here. He may even be violent towards you, perhaps keeping you from saying no to a valid relationship or self harming, or by ignoring your feelings, vulnerabilities, and intuitive wisdom. He may need healing from the inner divine feminine to feel loved, valued, worthy, needed, and respected. Then, the divine masculine asserts itself within you. Learn to trust this part of yourself. Let him be strong in you. He can be your guide, your perfecter, your protector, and your defender. What did I say? Your masculine side is the one that has the defense mechanism. So we're trying to be in our feminine energy. The rest of the number 9 month, like the birth months, like the birth months, September, October, November, and December. So you are ready for this and encourages you to act. As you trust in Him, you will trust yourself to be visible. Your divine masculine will help you to shine your light without fear, so others can also find their way through darkness in love. All right, guys. So that's my reading for today. I am trying to be very consistent in this. What is it? Vogtober month. Like, I'm trying to overcome my obstacles of death and rebirth. Ooh, okay, okay. Use my discernment, my sensitivity, my nourishment, and my wow, compassion, observe in silence. Even though I'm making these videos, I'm still observing. Observation. Oh my goodness. Okay, we just gonna pick up all the cards after this because we're knocking everything down. Have a good day, guys. Okay.